Hi, are you interested in a way to reduce your anxiety, reduce your stress that is free, easy to do, and drug-free? Well, stay tuned. I am going to give you an exercise that is specifically designed to help you lower your anxiety and reduce your stress. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Barbara Heffernan, and I am a psychotherapist who specializes in anxiety and trauma and life transitions. And I am also an online life coach, as well as a Buddhist and meditation instructor. So I try to bring all of that together on this channel to help more people. So if you support what I'm doing, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That really helps. And also, if you know anybody who could benefit from this video, please share it with them. I'd also like to let you know that I have a number of free resources, including a PDF called The 4 Pillars of Joy. It's been very popular, and you can get that link below. And I'm in the process of developing a new online program that I'll be launching in late March. And you can always go to my website, www.awakenjoy.life. So I'm hoping all of this can be of use to you. So cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is one of the most effective therapy techniques to help people recover from anxiety and reduce their stress. And journaling can be a key component of CBT. So before I go on, I'd love to know, do you journal regularly? Is it a tool that's very helpful for you or not? Please comment in the notes below, because I'd be very interested to know. There is pretty extensive research on journaling helping people lower their stress and recover from anxiety, as well as improve their mood and make better decisions. And I think there's a number of reasons for that. And one of the reasons that I think journaling helps is that it gets your whole brain working on a problem. So when we are under a lot of stress, basically our amygdala is firing, and that's part of our old brain. And the amygdala can make us very kind of tunnel visioned and anxious and either hyper-focused or completely distracted, one or the other. And writing requires us to think about our emotions, which is using the right side of the brain, and then translate it into thoughts and words, which is located in the left side of the brain, and then actually physically write something out. So you're actually activating your entire brain, and that's where we think best. So take a really deep breath, because that helps as well. Breathing deeply tells this part of the brain, I'm safe now, and it helps us think better, and it helps us solve problems better. So take a deep breath, and I'm going to walk you through a writing exercise. So take out your pen and your piece of paper, or pull up a Word doc, and let's get going. So step number 1. Write down what the problem is that you are struggling with, and write it down in some detail. Don't spend too much time, but elaborate a little bit. That's step 1. Step 2, write down, what can I do about it? And just, if there's some things you can do about it, list your options. If there's nothing you can do about it, right? There's nothing I can do about it. So just take a few minutes and write down, what can I do about it? Step number 3, write down, what am I powerless over? So what within this situation are you powerless over? And if you are anxious about something, I pretty much guarantee there's an aspect of what you're worrying about that you're powerless over. And acknowledging what we're powerless over is actually very, very helpful. I know a lot of us really want to avoid that feeling, because feeling powerless is not a great feeling. However, when we fully accept we're powerless over something, we then can make much better choices. And there are many things we're powerless over. We are powerless over the weather. We are powerless over other people's emotions, and we are powerless over other people's responses. So just take a moment and think through, what are you powerless over within this situation? Step number 4, what would I be feeling if I wasn't feeling anxious? So when we are in a difficult situation or facing a difficult situation, our minds like to go to anxiety and project out this horrible situation and then project out that horrible situation. And we just like get into this whole projection thing. And it actually protects us from feeling some deeper, maybe even more vulnerable feelings. And so maybe just take a moment to explore what's underneath my anxiety. And often underneath our anxiety is a sense of sadness, or maybe even a sense of anger. But acknowledging the feeling that's underneath that anxiety, again, is going to help us take care of what really needs to be taken care of. So now, having explored all of that, I'm going to bring you back to question number 2. What can I do about it? And if your answer was nothing, if there's nothing you can do about this problem, then the question for yourself is, what can I do right now to take care of my anxiety? So taking care of our anxiety is not about taking care of the problem we're focused on. Taking care of our anxiety is about calming ourselves, helping relax our overactive amygdala. So going for a run, calling a friend, listening to a guided meditation. What's a reasonable way, a healthy way to take care of the anxious feelings, as if it's almost as if it's like an anxious puppy inside of us, or an upset baby. Like if you had an anxious puppy or an upset baby, you would be very soothing, you would be calming. What can you do to calm yourself and take care of the anxiety? And so circling back to that question, what can I do about it? If you did list out a couple of options, go back to them having done the rest of what you just did and see if the obvious answer jumps out. And if it does not jump out, I think it's worth thinking about the fact that very often we are faced with suboptimal choices. When we get stuck having a hard time making decisions, it's because no path is exactly perfect. But you know what? That's life. That happens all the time. So let's say you're not feeling well, but it's a friend's very important birthday and you're faced with the choice. And I know this is sort of a silly example, but sometimes using the light examples is helpful. So your choice is to go and you don't feel well, possibly get other people sick, or really disappoint your friend and yourself and miss out. Neither choice is great. So you have to pick one and you do it. And there's no right answer a lot of the time. And as I'm saying this, I've recently been watching that show, The Good Place, which I really enjoy. And I enjoy very few shows, but I'm thinking about Chidi and choosing the hat and the brown or the tan. And he was like, spent an hour and a half trying to choose it, which is the right one. There's no right one. You just choose. So that's true for many of our choices.
What do we do? Panic freak? I usually panic, but I am happy to freak. You can't make a choice. This whole neighborhood could fall apart.
And so once you've picked which option makes the most sense for you right now, and that could change, but which option makes the most sense, then bring it down to, what can I do about this today? And if there's nothing you can do about it today, go to the option of what can I do to relax myself physiologically. And if there is something you can do today, do it. So please try this exercise and leave me a comment. Let me know how it worked for you. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. I'm really interested to see how going through these steps helps you lower stress, make better decisions, lower your anxiety. And as I mentioned, I have a number of free resources, although I forgot to mention my free Facebook group. So it's called Awaken Joy, Empower Your Life. Link is below. The link to the free PDF is below. And if you'd like to work with me in a more personal matter, I will be launching a new course end of March. Let me know if you're interested. And if you're not interested in any of those, continue to enjoy my videos and subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you the next time.